Man 978 Chill Review. Hello everyone, right now I'm reviewing Disney Store exclusive Star Wars Elite Premium Series Princess Leia. This figure is friggin' awesome. Let's just get right into it. First off, this face sculpt is tremendous. Like, the makeup is tremendous. Only problem I have a little bit is her eyes. If you pay too much close attention, seem a little bit not, they're a little bit cockeyed. But the face sculpt, like, damn, that looks like Carrie Fisher. And this hair, look at that. The hair is immaculate. I'm trying not to specifically mess it up. It's like I try to move it at the base. At first I thought the double buns were wrong, but I heard that they're actually right. Like the way the neck works, I didn't like it in Darth Vader because his neck barely moves. It just pops right off. Hers comes off easy, but it looks more natural and she can actually look down. Like instead of it having a ball at the base, they keep her neck intact by having the ball actually right there, and it's a hole right here. But as you can see, she can get all the necessary movement you need out of a head sculpt. I don't even know how she's doing this right here, looking down like that, because that's amazing. The detail in her little space nun dress right here looks great. The belt is very, very nice. One thing about the belt, I just pegged it in, but it still has that tag. I'm scared if I take that tag out, the belt won't close together securely. It just may, but I don't want to do it. One bad thing about this hood right here, I don't know if it was like this in the movie, but it's split down the back like that. I don't know if it was actually like that in the movie, but I think they did that because you can take this off right here. But I'm not taking it off. There's no need since she doesn't have any other outfit. And I wish she did, because this body underneath of this outfit is tremendous. It's definitely an action figure underneath of this dress right here. But there you go. Here's her boots. They're not connected, which is a good thing because look at this ankle joint. Super duper articulation right there, because it's a ball in the boot and it's a post right here. I'm going to imagine that you can rotate this, but that's a good amount of forward and back right there, and she has a toe. And there's some shading right there in the wrinkles right there, so that's good. And let's get into the articulation of the leg. Double jointed knee. And up here, she does have a thigh rotation. And these joints are stiff. One thing that stopped me from buying these is because I bought dolls for my daughter. And I was thinking like these are pretty much almost dolls. But the dolls I bought for my daughter, the joints were so loose. So that made me not want to buy any of these. But the joints are very stiff on these. And I thought she had white plastic right here as far as the crotch, but no. She's pretty much flesh tone everywhere, and she actually has on white panties. White granny panties. Outside of that articulation, she does have a rotating waist that's on like a ball because it can crunch forward and back. And the granny panties are actually up under there. I wanted to take it out so it'd be more natural, but I figured I'd leave it there because they might start sagging, even though she has on the dress. I still don't want it to be sagging. Plus, she has a ball diaphragm. And the head does, depending on what you're doing, does come off easy, kind of. She has a lot of lean back, crunching forward. Let me grab under here because the dress is fighting me as far as crunching. I mean, she's good enough, I guess. Only thing she's missing is a butterfly joint as far as articulation, because She can go out and all the way around, of course, and she has bicep swivel and double jointed elbows. Unlike the Hasbro Black Series one, she looks a little bit more natural in this dress. It doesn't look like it's a big sack over her body and on her arms. I hated it on her arms on the Hasbro Black Series one. And she has a universal joint up here so her hands can go up and down and do whatever you need by twisting her hand. So that's awesome. That's great. Speaking of hands, they can pop off. It's kind of difficult. You may pull it out of the arm before you actually get the hand off. But she does have trigger finger hands because she does come with a couple of guns. She has this tiny blaster right here, or regular size handgun basically. I hope you were looking at her and her hood as well, because I forgot to show her from the front when I was showing off the hood. But it looks like this. Looks like a regular gun with a weird silencer on it. Plus she comes with this Stormtrooper gun right here. There is like some silver brush over the whole gun. So it's not just shiny, that is silver brush. It's a solid piece. It's no like transparent parts or anything. Her second left hand just looks like that. It's more of a grasping hand. It doesn't have a trigger finger. And like I said, those feet are very good. She is very awesome at posing. But the only problem I have with the figure is her face is kind of blank. Depending on how you look at her, it does look like she's smiling a little bit, but it's kind of blank. So depending on what pose you're trying to get her in, she might not, her face may not fit the part of what you're doing or what you're going for. But she can definitely get into a ton of poses with all these joints. So I love that right there. Here she is with Darth Vader, trying to convince her that the dark side isn't so bad. And for a more straight-on comparison, here you go with that. Here she is with the 6-inch Hasbro Black Series version. And they're pretty similar. The face sculpt, of course, looks way better here. And like I said, the dress looks better. They come with the same weapons, amazingly. And she has a similar amount of articulation under the hair dress. So that's very good for Hasbro. So, end of the day, this is an extremely affordable Hot Toys alternative because it can pretty much do anything. It might, more than likely, she can do more than Hot Toys because their bodies are restrictive, even more restrictive than this in this dress right here. So, only thing I could have wanted was another face and a change of clothes, which would have made her more like a doll, but I would have definitely liked her to be in something she can actually pose in because she is highly posable. In fact, getting this almost makes me want to just sell all the Black Series figures I have because between her and Darth Vader, they are awesome and way beyond what Black Series offers, which should be the case because they cost more. But I got this for $14.99 because they're on clearance everywhere, all of them. And regular price, they're $34.99, and they are very much well worth all of that $34.99. I cannot believe, like I said in the Darth Vader video, I cannot believe, that Disney Store is capable of selling these for $35. I mean, maybe they produced too many and that's why they're on clearance. But man, I'm happy they produced too many because that let me be able to get this. Anywho, if you liked this video, let me know you liked it by clicking the like button. Let me know by subscribing. Let me know by clicking that notification bell, sharing and commenting. T-Man978, out of here.